I know it may be controversial, but I personally think the Dead Zone is the best Dragon Ball Z movie. And that movie kind of bridges the gap of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. It's got that perfect balance. It's got the grounded action. Goku and Piccolo, they're not even, I don't even think they know they're aliens at this point. Right? Goku's traveling with the Nimbus Cloud. He's using the power pole. Gohan is delirious. He doesn't know what's going on. He's asleep half the movie. But it's just good old grounded action. The Dead Zone is just good grounded Dragon Ball action, but it has the Z flair. It has that grounded Dragon Ball martial arts, but it has that Z grittiness that we come to love about Dragon Ball Z. And it's also good because it's before the power levels. Once they introduce power levels, every fight you're thinking about power levels, who's stronger. This is one of the last times in Dragon Ball where we just let cats fight, man. And the action doesn't disappoint. Piccolo's still evil. He's talking about world domination. Chi-Chi is still a respected fighter. If you just watched this movie after watching Dragon Ball and had no knowledge of DBZ or whatever, and you see Chi-Chi go to fight the Spice Boys, it makes sense. You're not questioning it. Now, some new school Dragon Ball Z fans, the people that don't know about how Chi-Chi was back in the day, might question that. But in this movie, Chi-Chi fights the Spice Boys. You don't even question it. But then she gets bodied. And it's like, whoa. Even Master Roshi said Spice, they took down Chi-Chi and Piccolo. That's like, whoa. That's like, whoa, man. But, the movie is crazy, man. You have a great drunk scene with Gohan, who's drunk, and he's dancing and singing along. This I ain't gonna play it because copyright, all that stuff, but that might be my favorite Dragon Ball Z song of anything. And I recommend everybody watch the Japanese version of the movie just to hear that song. It's been a while since I saw the movie dub. I'm mostly a sub boy now, but I know that the Japanese version just rocks, man. But most importantly, what makes this a great movie is that now in 2023, 2022, being able to see Beast Gohan, this was OG Beast Gohan. And it's hints all throughout the movie. You got Garlic Jr. talking about he sense a great power. Garlic Jr. wishes for eternal life, talking about the boy is stronger than him. The movie is fire. We get Beast Gohan's arrival, and then they just throwing Easter eggs everywhere. Like, Gohan doesn't even remember it. He just automatically assumes Gohan saved it, Goku saved the day, and then Goku says, well, I might tell you when I'm older. But this innate power that you first hear referenced in the Dead Zone, and it was referenced a lot in Dragon Ball Z. He did the same thing against Raditz and everything. That, I always felt like that was the basis of Beast Gohan. So whenever people be like Beast Gohan was an ass pull or whatever, I'm like, nah, yo, Beast Gohan has been there since the Dead Zone. This is Beast Gohan. This is Beast Gohan. He doesn't understand what's going on. He's just pure rage, man. He's just, once Beast Gohan is not Ultimate Gohan. Once Gohan goes into that beast form, it's just he don't care. Enemy is done. Once the enemy is done, he's accomplished, reverts back to normal. But the Dead Zone, man, it's a great movie. You get to see Kami fight. The action scenes are tough, man. Like, it's a lot of punches, kicks, dash, dodge, and all of that stuff. Dragon Ball Z eventually gets to the point when it comes about power-ups, beams, and just overpowered dudes. But I love the grounded reality of the Dead Zone. If you haven't seen it, and you consider yourself a Dragon Ball fan, whether it's Z, GT, Super, I don't care what you watch, everybody need to watch the Dead Zone once. It's a must watch. It's an old movie. It came out in 89 in Japan, at least. I don't know when it came out in America, but I definitely remember watching it in the early 90s, renting it from Blockbuster. Yeah, it's fire. It's fire. I recommend everybody watch it at least once. You get to see some good Kami action. You get to see some good Piccolo action. Some good classic Goku action. Evil Piccolo. What else could you want? What else could you want? This is Dragon Ball Z in its purest form. This is that final mesh. At times the Dead Zone feels like you're watching a Dragon Ball movie. Once they get to some of the in-action scenes, you're like, oh, this is Dragon Ball Z. But it feels like the final kiss to Dragon Ball. It's before the Saiyans came to Earth and everybody's world was shattered. Garlic Jr. is an Earth villain. He's not from space. This is the last of OG Dragon Ball. Everybody's still innocent. Goku's still innocent. You know what I'm saying? Goku doesn't know he's an alien. He hasn't trained with the King Kai in another dimension. You know, he doesn't know he's a Saiyan. There's no mention of Super Saiyan. There's no power levels. We just fighting. We just scrapping. Everybody watch the Dead Zone. It's a must watch. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm a new channel. I got another channel called The Gaming Scription. Link will be in my channel bio. More videos to come. Let's do this, baby. Let's do this.